I'm searching the web for the latest gaming news. Searching GameZillaMedia.com. Downloading headlines.
Alexander, what about this monster story of yours?
Download complete.
So, just this past week, we got to watch some actual gameplay, and I don't know how to really say this, but wow. I mean, just... It looks,
video games have come a long way.
Yeah, right? I'm just like, I played Pitfall on the Atari, and now I'm literally I looked at this when it first started, and it was just like panning over like wild forest area.
Yep.
I thought it was real for a second. I was like,
too.
oh, this isn't gameplay
I was like,
yet.
this is the next Netflix special movie, right?
I thought it hadn't switched to gameplay yet, and then the horse walks through, and I'm like, no, oh yeah, this is actually a game. This is actually a game. Wow. Just gorgeous, right?
Yeah.
And so we got to see like some of the settings, we got to see some of the gang mechanics. We got to talk about they talked about some of the stuff in the game. They didn't touch anything on multiplayer yet, but nonetheless, it looked really cool. It looked beautiful. And what I can tell you is, for some people, myself included, I don't care at all about Red Dead Redemption. Never have, and until this trailer, thought I never would. So I now am sitting back and kind of like, maybe, but I'm still really unsure. But there is one person in this studio that I know this trailer changed his life. And it is Deadite!
Oh, again? Yeah.
Yeah! That's right. It's the Deadite night, and I am back again, and clearly I'm excited about Red Dead Redemption 2. And, I don't want my dozens and dozens of fans to be disappointed by me only making one appearance on this episode, because I show up when I want. I am the Brock Lesnar of GameZilla. I just, make appearances when I feel like it fits into my schedule. But again, I'm enjoying my time after my trip to Mexico, where I got this dope poncho. Okay, now let's get into what we're talking about. And it's that Red Dead Redemption 2 footage that was released earlier this week, last week. I don't know. Who cares? Details don't matter, just like facts don't matter. So I know if you go back and listen to episodes of the GameZilla podcast, you'll hear me say, don't care about this game, not interested in this game, not going to play this game. And something changed when I watched this latest bit of footage. And I did some kind of thinking over the last couple of days to figure out what is it that gets me kind of excited, thinking that maybe this is actually a game I'm going to play now. And if you look at the landscape of gaming, Red Dead Redemption 2 is really unique in the fact that a lot of games are set in medieval times. I don't really care about medieval things, or a lot of games take place in a dystopian future in a decrepit city. I'm not interested in a lot of that stuff anymore. What I am excited about is the fact that this game takes place in the era that is America's legend. This is where our greatest stories come from, the Wild West, when outlaws roamed our nation and crafted our greatest myths in our country. Now, again, other places, Europe has the Middle Ages and swords and dragons and stuff, because dragons are real. Red Dead Redemption 2 needs dragons, but that's beside the point. We didn't have dragons in America, so it's not correct historically. So just the fact that this game is set in a time period where I think it isn't well represented in gaming gets me a little excited, but I don't know what it is. This game just seems in some way like a refreshing take on the open world game. If you watch, some of the new footage that's out, they explain that you're traveling with these band of characters. I didn't play any of the other games. Maybe that's how the other ones are. Maybe I've been missing out this whole time. You travel with your party, you build relationships, and it changes and affects the game. The game lives and grows. And I don't know, just watching this latest round of stuff and showing all the different things that you're going to be able to do within the world of Red Dead Redemption 2, it actually has me excited where I wasn't before. It just seems like it's a different open world experience than what I would be used to. And I don't know, I think maybe to me refreshing is something that I think the gaming industry badly needs right now. And maybe just the third game, because we had Revolver, Redemption, now Redemption 2, it's coming in at the right time. There's been a long enough layover. I don't like when games release sequels every single year, so this builds anticipation. The gameplay actually looks really fun. I think this is something that I could get into where I didn't at all before. So that's a little bit of my hype. I'd be curious to know what everyone else on the team thinks about this trailer. I'm sure there'll be some wet fart sounds, but that's okay with me. Now, I've been doing some thinking, and I'm sure everyone wants to know if the GameZilla crew were a band of outlaws, like if we were together in the Red Dead world, who would we be? What would our names be? What would our roles be as a band of ruthless outlaws?
Oh, no.
First off, we'd be called the Salamander Boys. Salamander Boys. The most feared gang of outlaws in the entire Wild West. First off, we have Long John Jazzy Fiddle. Jazzy Fiddle himself is a Western enough name, but Long John, the hangman, and the backstory behind Long John is he's well loved in all the brothels. Long John. We also have Old Triggers, aka the Doctor of Triggernomics. He was once a banker in a town and then was robbed. And after that, he decided he needed to go out and get justice. And now, just with a wide arsenal of firearms, he's out hunting down those bandits that robbed his bank. That's he's part of our crew. That's Doctor of Triggernomics, aka Old Triggers. Okay. Then we have the old prospector Grimrock. He's always over tinkering away, finding those gems and jewels. Because I'm not sure you can go more than 4 episodes without Grim referring to an old video game as a gem. So I just figured he's an old prospector. He's always hunting for gems in the real world. So we're gonna have him out tinkering, getting those gems, mining for gold, mining for rubies and sapphires and diamonds. Yeehaw! It's Grimrock. And then lastly, there's me, the Dedito Bandito. That's right, I am a Mexican bandito who's usually too drunk to shoot straight. That is me. So that's the Salamander Boys, the most feared gang of outlaws in the West. All right, I don't think I'll interrupt the show anymore. So, well, see ya.
Wow! Oh my goodness!
I thought we were gonna have to create our own team of banditos. I realized he was doing it for us, and that was wonderful.
Yeah, when I was just hoping at the end of that he wasn't. What would you guys do? I'd be like, I don't want to follow that. I don't want to follow that.
So I was looking at the video and I'm like, okay, I see that it's 6 minutes long. He's wrapping up his story time at 3.5 minutes. I'm like, what's gonna happen next? Is he just gonna be shooting 22s into the? But we got
hashtag worth.
So we got
Grimrock,
the Doctor of Triggernomics,
yep.
Long John Jazzy Fiddle,
yep.
and the Dedito Bandito, the Salamander Boys.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Man.
That the Salamander Boys. I can't even make the noise that he did. He was like.
And for anybody listening or watching, we didn't see that before, and this video actually came in after we started.
Yep.
So we didn't have a chance to watch that beforehand. So you got those live reactions for the from the Salamander Boys.
It was priceless. I don't think we need to bring Deadeye back. We just need to do that every week.
To go to him talking about the game, though, I do agree that this game looks super gorgeous. It looks a lot of fun, especially the multiplayer. There is a lot of games that we know coming out in the near future and actually just in the recent past are doing this very partner up with people, and it doesn't have to be the same person every time, and like formulate a team, and then you get perks and benefits to working together. We're gonna see it in Division 2. We did see a little bit in Far Cry 5, so it seems like the industry is kind of building that like random party generation sort of gameplay.
It's just easy to jump in, jump out, yeah.
Right.
Versus like, I mean, I guess Bungie's or Destiny's not a great example, but the idea of a raid is like you kind of want to start with the crew and end with the crew. Swapping people out is not as helpful, is easy and detrimental when it comes to mechanics. But I think overall, yes, the game looks good. Yes, it's going to be open world. We don't have multiplayer yet, so we don't even really like. Yes, they've talked about the concept. We haven't seen it, and so I'm still not sold on this game. I know there's plenty of people in our circle here that they can't wait for this game. They're taking time off work for this game, even if it was just straight up single player like The Witcher. They are thrilled for this game. And myself, I am the Horizon Zero Dawn fan. I am the Mass Effect, Halo, Gears of War. What was that?
I believe that's what happens when you say Mass Effect and Halo back to back. That's the Mass Effect Halo sound effect, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what that was.
I'm just going to close the browser now. I told you not to give me control over any audio. I told you.
No, that was completely planned.
Yeah,
you were right.
The
That is
Halo
the Mass Effect Halo.
Just don't say it again because I can't. I don't know where that sound came from.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So don't say those two words.
Those two games. Anyways, I completely lost my train of thought.
Single player, multiplayer,
yeah,
M, E, and H.
But for me, I'm the sci-fi world gameplay, not the Western.
Yeah.
And so for me, I'm just like, I still don't care about this game. The only thing that will sell me on this game, which had me interested in Far Cry 5, is drop in co-op play. Not deathmatch, not battle royale like there's rumored to be. Co-op gameplay through the story, or at least like a whole section of co-op missions that my friends and I can team up and have fun with, that then I will be more interested in. Of course, Far Cry 5 disappointed us with the fact that progression didn't share across each other's accounts. It was only whoever was hosting. So this is going to be more like, if this is more like the Division, where I could drop in, we could team up, we could run a mission, we both get credit, I can leave, then that's when I'm probably on board to buy the game. Right now, I will not buy this game. And that's crazy for a lot of people, I know, but for me, this is another game that's going to take 100 plus hours, and I just can't do it with Anthem right around the corner.
Yeah, it looks pretty, but this is so here's what I would most likely do with this game, and I'm going to request of Deadite. All right, since you did get hype for this game and you do sound like you're going to get it, I would like you to stream it, and I will watch it for sure. Because it looks that good. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to be hopping in.
And that might be what makes me buy it, though, is watching someone I know stream it, and then I go, oh, okay, I can get into this now.
Yeah,
but
I've never done that to any games. Ever.
Never have you come over, tried PlayStation VR one time, and then dropped $500. Never. That's just one time. What about the Xbox One X? Never did you just come over and race one race and go buy an Xbox One X.
You for crying out loud.
After
that was
one match of Splatoon.
That was hot trash.
You're a one and done kind of guy. Okay, but so the question is, you're not a day one purchaser.
No.
Test is definitely not a day one purchaser, probably ever, unless it comes to the Switch.
I don't even know if I'd buy it on the Switch.
Okay, you're just not interested.
I'm like you. I like, give me a Grand Theft Auto, I'd replay it, but I don't care about
more modern
horses and
that's a thing.
I played I don't know, whatever one was on 360. I played
Red Dead Redemption. Yeah,
is that the one that had like the Grand Theft Auto feel to it?
Yeah, and it also had the zombie DLC patch. Yeah,
so I played a ton of it, and you got to like tie guys up by the feet and drag them behind you on a horse.
Yeah,
if they were being bad.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd play it again though.
Okay.
I think a lot of it is because it's set in the Old West. Because my grandfather was a huge John Wayne fan, and I've watched so many spaghetti westerns in my day that it's just like I can't do it anymore.
If you're old John, then what's his name?
Who?
Your grandfather.
His name in Polish, which I didn't find out until the day he died. Because I always called him Stanley. That was, Grandpa Stan. Or I called him Grandpa, but his name was Stanley. And I didn't realize that was just the nickname that he got when he came over here in America. His actual birth name was Stanislaus.
There it is. That's perfect. I like it.
When you said spaghetti westerns, does that mean this takes place in Italy?
Correct.
I'm back in. I'm back in.
I like Miggy's answer. Older John. Old John. He's older John.
Also the hangman.
Hang. All right. Well,
I got to be careful with the old John though, because I may get sued by somebody.
Yeah. Oh man, that was Lil John. My bad.
Yeah.
That wasn't Old John.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. But yeah.
What?
I'm glad Dead Knight's excited for this. I personally, knowing like this is an October release, late October, 26th or something like that, right? I think that's.
Yeah.
I already closed the tab.
He'll be playing.
But my whole thing is that
he'll be
literally
watching Al play Pokemon.
What comes out the following month, Jazzy?
Smash.
That's true. But what comes out? What also comes out?
That's November, which is
Smash doesn't come out in November.
Well, December, early December.
Yeah. Then we have.
I'm giving it the November tag. It's,
or maybe I'm crazy. It doesn't come out that month. Division 2 is not November. Fallout is.
Fallout 76.
Yeah, I will play Fallout 76 before I play this. 100%. And I'm not a Fallout fan, but because of the open world multiplayer aspect of this Fallout, I am interested in it because I like that world. Right? Again, I'm more interested in that world.
Post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know I like it when nature is taking back what we took from it, and then there's giant robot dinosaurs and Aloy. That then converts into outer space with a bounty hunter named Samus. You put all that together, you have the perfect video game.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Thank you, patrons, for another lovely topic. Thanks, Deadite, for chiming in remotely with some
Super
gold,
good.
some
Super
really
good.
nice videos.